When I was a little boy, I had no clue what I wanted to be. But we all grew up as farmers, as farm boys. After going through a few other ideas or things you might want to do, I guess you always come back to where you belong. I farmed maize, peanuts, soybeans and sunflowers. Yeah. It was hard in the beginning, but now there's nothing else I want to do. Farmers, they get along with their sons, but not that well. You know, you'll find a lot of examples where sons don't work with their dads. So in the beginning that was tough. After I went to school, I went to university. After that I came to the farm for a year. Me and my dad had some fallout, so I decided to go away first. So I worked for another farmer for a year. The job and the farming, it kind of grew on me. And also I think I realized how tough it is. So I always thought of my dad being alone on the farm. So I phoned him one day and I asked, look Dad, can I come back? And he said, no, you should have been here a long time ago. So I came back to him and I farmed with him for 3 years before he died. I gained a lot of experience and I really appreciated that it worked out that way, because he was getting older and things were getting a bit too much for him. So I think it worked out for the better. A lot of the land you farm, you've inherited from him. The things that got you going, you inherited from him. Every year you take the farm, almost the value of the farm, and you put it back into the farm. And then you have to hope that it will be a good year and you'll get good prices so that you can make money. Otherwise you can lose the farm in 2 years. 2012 was dry, it was very dry. You know, you thought, okay, it's a drought, we will have a wet year next year, but it just carried on and we had 4 in a row now. The thing that gets the most damage is your self-confidence. The first year you believe, okay, it's a drought, the second year it's another drought, then you start feeling it can't be the drought all the time, you know. Maybe you're not supposed to be a farmer. Every year after the second drought you thought you won't be able to make it for another one, and then you have another one. So this year I said, look, this is the last one, I cannot handle another one. We had 4 in a row now. So now you're in a situation where you might lose it all. So you kind of feel guilty, you know. He survived for all the time and now it looks like you are going to be the one that throw it all away. And then in January it just started raining and it didn't stop. So now we basically turned around from a disaster to what's now a really wet year. It's the first one in 4 years that's been this great. We hope now that, you know, we can have some good ones in a row now. It's almost a miracle that it turned around like that. Yeah. The funny thing is, as you get older, you start to think you're getting more like your dad, you know. Because when you get on the farm, you know, your first harvest, you think, okay, this is money, so let's expand the farm, let's do this, let's do this. After a few years, you start to respect money, you know. The things you accumulate over time, you know how hard you worked for it. So I can definitely foresee that one day if my sons come to farm, we're going to have the same problem, you know.